Hi, Chloe Conrad here from Paranormal Pittsburgh, thanking all of you who watched last night's episode. Unfortunately, Fox aired the wrong episode. Yeah, how messed up is that? But it was the second episode, so it wasn't like it was a big problem, but it's a little upsetting. All of you watched the Bayne Library first, which should have been second because we didn't really find much. But we wanted to show all of you exactly what happens on a ghost hunt, and a lot of times, absolutely nothing. It's very, very, very boring. And sometimes you're just talking to thin air. You know? It's a little weird. But I digress. Last night's episode was at the Bayne Library, and we didn't really find much. I know that off camera, nobody saw this, but the computers turned on by themselves. That was the only really ghostly thing that I personally encountered. It was our cameraman's first night, RJ. He did an okay job. We got some good footage. It's a really interesting location, a lot of history. I personally believe it's haunted. I just don't think that we really got anything that night, which does happen quite often. Which is one of my theories that they float because we can't detect them with our equipment yet. We haven't gotten far enough in the technology of ghost hunting to be able to detect an orb floating on the ceiling without thermal imaging camera. But that comes in the Gettysburg episode, which I wish I could be talking about, but I guess you'll just have to stay tuned and watch next week on Saturday, Fox 53. I know that I was asked a question by one of you online. Why don't we investigate in groups of two? Basically, we don't investigate in groups of two because the locations are a little iffy on letting us stay for more than 4 hours, okay? Really, nobody wants to be there past 4 hours. And in order to take groups of two with as many people as we have, it would be a bit much. I mean, I could see us taking groups of two if we had less people, but ghost hunting is a group experience. It always has been. You need the personal experience to really acknowledge that there's a ghost there, to know that there's a ghost there. And without knowing that somebody else felt it too, and somebody else felt it too, you're just sitting in a room like, did you feel that? And if nobody else did, then you're never going to know. You know what I mean? Like a change in temperature, maybe like the hairs on the back of your neck standing up. There's tons of things that you can feel as a personal experience because that's what most ghost hunting really is personal experience. Let's see. Is there any other questions? No, we didn't get any more questions. But I would like to invite all of you, if you do have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. I am about paranormal investigating, which means on camera, off camera, I'm always searching for answers to anything that doesn't have answers. And I personally, I personally like to use quantum physics to explain most of it because it does explain quite a bit of it compared to absolutely anything else. I can't find anything. So if you have anything else that explains this better, please let me know. But until then, I'm going to be quoting string theory and multiple dimension theory because multiple dimension theory actually very much explains ghosts because they would be trapped in one dimension rather than ours. They haven't quite accepted that they're not in this one and that they're in the next one, so they're somewhere in between. But I have a lot of theories on that, and if you want to know more, just ask on our fan page. Let's see. Well, I guess that's all I have for you tonight. Please tune in next week, and feel free to ask me anything on the fan page. We're still looking for advertisers, so if anyone wants a commercial, wants some web advertising, I'm always open for it. I can do that. So just remember Paranormal Pittsburgh on Fox 53 at midnight, Saturday, every Saturday. You'll see me and everyone else. Happy hunting.